Jackson.
All righty, everybody. A couple things. I wasn't actually planning on speaking, so I'm just kind of pulling this out of my ear. But first off, thank you again for everybody coming. And actually, I think we got some really good racing. Thank you to the race committee. James had to leave. His family's in town, so he left. And pretty much everybody else from the race committee left, but thank you to them. Thank you all for coming. And a couple of things I wanted to cover. One was, I wanted to recognize Ted. You mentioned, I think it was William mentioned Ted, that is one of our members that's come on a couple of speed bumps that helped put our racing, raised our racing, the rules, had classes and everything. And I wanted to recognize him. He's not here today, but I got him a shot glass that says got lightning bolt and Bluenose 51. So I wanted to recognize him for that. And also, Laura, also our class secretary, which I thought was coming but didn't make it. I wanted to recognize her for all the stuff that she does. When we were putting this thing together, I would call her a lot, and she did a lot of promoting and making calls. She actually went down the list of who had sailed here for the last 5 years, before the 50th, to figure out who are the people that would come down. And we recognized back there was a lot of people from Michigan, Indiana, that type of thing, kind of the center of the country. And so she helped me a lot with this task. And so I wanted to recognize her. I'm going to give this to Brian so he can hand it over to her. Okay, so is everybody okay with the fact that I overbought barbecue? I was told don't run out of beer, so I overbought beer, obviously. And I don't know, I hope everybody liked that beer. Local brewery, but no comments. But I ordered enough barbecue, and the guy overshot it, which kind of worked out. So, anyway. Mandy is going to be my eyeballs because I don't have my glasses to start reading off how we all did.
Okay. So 16 boats total. In 16th place, Andrea Hill, Anya Gorska, and what's her name? Vitelli.
We survived.
With a classic wooden boat, right?
Yes, apparently everything on it is at its end of its life.
In 15th place,
Wooden screw.
you were lucky. In 15th place, Eric Larson, Derek Rupp, and Sammy Andrews. 14th place, Anthony Pasquine, Julie, and Mark Smith. 13th place, Bill Kilbrew, Laurie Smith, and Bill Zandy. In 12th place, Terry Hart, Camry, Hart, and Sarah Rosby. In 11th place, Doug Stephenson, Brandon Polton, In 10th place with the youngest crew, John Coolidge, Javier De La Rosa, and Lily Porter. In 9th place, Chandler Owen, Mike Osborne, and Sarah Piper. In 8th place, Dwayne Hatt, Bruce Richards, and Brian Smokler. 7th place, Willie Hoffmeister, Leif Askerson, and Clint Webb. 6th place, James Howard, Brian Simmons, and Mark Simmons. And in 5th place, the top Harbor Island boat, Tim Naeser, Dennis Tolman, and Josh.
I'm almost out of words, but I'll just say this. William said we need 5 trophies. I go, 5? Not 3? I'm glad I got 5. And we're on
Did you have crew?
Come on.
Come on up.
Mandy, you got the top of our round.
Zach and Dennis.
that the Bob with that?
Thank you very much.
Got a picture with
I
that.
couldn't have done it without these two guys.
Yeah.
It's empty.
The big one.
And the big one.
Laura, get that if we don't get
Turn around.
the big one. Here we go.
This fifth place trophy.
Top Harbor on the.
Yeah, Mark is the chicken.
One more.
I doubt there's one more.
Alright.
I'm gonna wing it here, I guess. Tom Allen, Eric Christensen, and Alicia Novo.
Alicia, you have to go up there.
You guys gotta come up.
You gotta hide, you gotta come up, you gotta put up the pole, you gotta.
I'd like to thank my crew, Eric Christensen, the helped drive down, and I got some local talent here. Alicia came and helped out. And I'd like to thank you all for having us again. It's been a while. Many years coming and staying and enjoying the hospitality and just enjoying the people that we come down and visit. So thank you very much. I'd also like to thank my wife for coming with me this time.
One more. Prosperity.
Okay, so third place, Brad Wagner, Dave Thorne, and Brian Bailey. I knew it.
Now we got 3 new letters.
I'd like to thank Harbor Island for revitalizing this regatta again. It's a great time, and we've been coming in here a long time, and we're glad to come back. And Dave and Brian did a great job for me. We just couldn't quite hang on to second today, but we're happy with the third place. And thanks for the race committee. And everybody I hope everybody had a good time as we did. And we'll be back, and come back, y'all need to come up to Wawasee. We've been down here a dozen times. How much commitment from Harbor Island people to come up to Wawasee next fall?
Where's Wawasee?
Northern Indiana, Lake Wawasee.
First weekend in October.
Wow, and the wind is always perfect.
And the wind is always perfect.
Just like here.
It's always sunny.
Just direction summer.
Comes from every direction.
Here we go.
Yes, I know. Learned something.
Second place, Steve Davis, my big buddy Brian Hayes, and Leslie Cook.
The best part of the whole thing. Thanks. So Steve had to hit the road, so I'm just going to take a couple seconds. Thank you, Tim, and the entire club here at Harbor Island. We had a great time. You know, when you had mentioned that you guys are getting this thing going again, Tommy and I got on the phone and we said we got to support the event. And so we're really appreciative of you guys doing this. We're going to bring more people. If you guys send 5 boats to Indiana next year, I'll go. How's that? So, thanks to all, you guys, the race committee did an outstanding job. I also want to thank Jan Davis, who came down to support us. Real quick story about this guy and me. So we sailed together back in '89, I think it was, or '88, the North Americans, and you can't be any greener than this guy was. And we went to North Americans, and he's just like, ooh, look at all these boats, ooh, 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 ooh. And so anyway, by some stroke of miracle, we get into the Blue Fleet. So again, you know, he's just growing roses out of every orifice in his body. And sure enough, the first race goes off, and like, you know, we probably got forced attack, probably because, you know, your starting prowess. And next thing you know, we're like in fourth place at the first mark. And Brad Reed's right behind us, and you know, we're back in the days we were reaching. And he's like, hey guys, ease the bang, and you go a little faster. We ease the bang, we pull away from Brad Reed, and finish third in the race. And boy, he's just, I mean, you gotta duck further underneath the boom because his head's so big. And John Oldham, who's another rock star back in Connecticut, Rhode Island District back in the day, sails by us. He goes, yeah, how'd you guys do? And Tim goes, third. And John goes, third place? And Tim went, ooh. Totally deflated him, and we went downhill from there. But we sailed a couple of North Americans together, and you know, a great friend of mine, and I'm glad you were doing this. So next weekend's Jack. Next weekend? Yeah. I'm sorry, Leslie Cook came with Steve and I, and thank you. And she'll be with me next weekend in Jacksonville. Maybe we'll see some of you guys down there. I know it's a long trip, but we came out here.
It'll be warmer.
It's going to crank up to about 60 down in Jacksonville. So thank you guys again. I appreciate it.
Brian, get in line. Yeah, Brian.
Thank you, Bill.
No, it's really probably to tell you.
The jewels.
Okay. Top dog, first place. Mark Allen, Tim Thompson, and Judson.
Judson.
So, everybody doesn't know, this is Jim Thompson from Detroit with me. Sailed with him a lot, he's a great sailor. Judson here, local guy. This guy's amazing. You know,
Never been on lightning before.
never been on lightning. He did fantastic. Can't say enough good things about him because he really made the team. Justin, thanks for sailing with us. Thank you, Bill. Thanks, Tim, for doing the work to get this regatta back going again. This was always a lot of fun when we come back down and do this a long time ago. And, it's a great time. I can't believe we won this. I can't believe it. We won the Bluenose. That's incredible.
I'm not drinking out of it, Mark. I don't care what you say.
A lot of famous names on
Thanks.
that.
Yeah, I know. This is incredible. I don't know what else to say other than
We're proud to know
great
you.
racing.
That's what
It was
we-
great. It was really
And
fantastic.
you spoiled Judson. He won't get on our boat.
Yeah, I was just hoping you'd have me.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
And you gotta get back.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that's a wrap. The one thing I wanted to remind everybody of, again, the rock at the end of the street when you go to Lee, make sure you don't cut it because bad things happen.
One thing, where's the amber fluid?
Oh!
You guys, it's been a while, you're out of practice.
There's a half a bottle of Jack back there.
Everybody be safe.